My name is Andrei Grechov, known as Drosha. I'm a choreographer, artistic director of two companies in the Netherlands that are mostly focusing on hip-hop and urban culture and urban arts. About my 3 days intensive that is called Imagineering Theater, that's how you can call it. I also did a couple of lectures that puts the street culture, the urban arts in perspective to an institutional world from the past to the present. Really shortly, Imagineering is a system, a way is a better word, to imagine your work. And I basically train students how to do it step by step by step. It's a mix of techniques from literature, from gaming, playing games, inventing games, from movie making. And basically it comes up to being able to imagine something here, writing a story about it, and then performing it out, and then working on the imagination part as well as the physical part. First of all, very important because it's the first time I'm in Hong Kong, or let's say the first time working closely with the Chinese culture, Hong Kong culture. And for me it was a real mystery, how will the methods, right, work on a different culture? One thing is sharing the knowledge that maybe here is unknown, and that makes me always happy, so I was very glad to explain something that is not known here and to inspire young generation to do something with this. The other thing was to see if some of my methods work. Most of my methods I learned from, so I sampled it from different teachers that I had myself, different influences that I have along the way. I'm already 44 years old, and for 30 years at least I've been not only battling but doing theater work. And I'm very positively surprised, as in I really enjoy how smart the bodies are, how intelligent the dancers are as well, and the power of their imagination is very present. So from the Imagineering has two parts in which you always have to work something with words, something with your image in your head, and transform it into movement. Then they caught up really fast what was teaching them. The thing that they, I think, should learn is to be able to ask questions, to question what they're experiencing. They're such good students. They tried, they worked hard, they did everything. And that's a pleasure. Of course, it's a pleasure for a teacher to have good students. But I'm also trying to push them like, but what do you think? But can you relate? And it led to two good conversations. One that has something to do with the language itself and the nuances of the words, because sometimes we played with the words. That was really interesting. You live in such a dynamic, inspiring, unique city, I think. To embrace completely that they are already have a lot of baggage, a lot of background, a lot of fantasy, a lot of imagination, a lot of culture, a lot of context. Because this place is so unique and magical, and that makes them unique and magical. The only thing they have to do and learn, and it's not the only thing, I think there's 3 things that they then have to learn. One is to travel and to visit the places that I've explained them, right? Where this hip-hop emerged, all of that. To experience the world outside of here. It's impossible to do it through internet. Instagram and TikTok is not enough. That's one. Second, to question. Always question, even what I say. Even they think, oh, it's a teacher, right? And because he's a teacher. So, no, question. Asking questions, critical questions, difficult questions to themselves as well will help a lot. To connect to each other, looking for their own stories, their own narratives. But if they want to become makers, they'll have to look within themselves, what do I have? Right? Look for their own inspiration. And for that, you can use everything around you. It's beautiful. And I also believe that some of them will continue so far that they will matter. And in the matter sense, I mean innovation, ambition, bringing something new in this global dialogue of art.